Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first episode of World Wrestling Affliction. Now, this is a culmination of multiple different EFEDs fusing into one EFED. The history of all will be continued, however, everyone starts at a clean slate here. It doesn't matter whether you're world champion in one of those EFEDs or if you were a jobber. You have the chance to restart your fame here in this new company. And right here we have a former multiple-time TKWF Women's Champion here in the Queen, Ivy Fisher. Formerly a member of the Rebel Club, beating the Queen, Olivia Jade, for the crown of the Queen in TKWF. And she is throwing an open challenge down to whoever wants to enter. And here we have Kitty Hagen making her debut in this company, not just in this company, but in EFEDs in general. This is her first ever wrestling match, and she's going up against a multiple-time women's world champion in her own right. Could Kitty Hagen start her career off on a good note by beating a former champion? Or will the Queen Ivy Fisher prove while she is the queen and beat this rookie down? We'll find out right now when this match begins. And we're off. And a big slap already from Ivy Fisher, just beating down on this rookie. Taking no time at all to just dominate. Oh, what a move there from Kitty Hagen with the roll-up. Now, Kitty Hagen has been trained by some high professionals in the EFED business. So she is, although a rookie, is very skilled and knows what she's doing. And she is proving that here tonight in the match against Ivy Fisher. And Ivy Fisher not taking her lightly. Oh, what a move there. Backflip, double knee to the stomach. Ivy Fisher very much dominating the early goings of this match. And keeping the rookie on the ground for the most part. And now collar and elbow tie up right now. Hagen's got her on the ropes now. What's going to happen now? The ref breaking it up. And then a kick from Hagen just after the ref moved out of the way. But Ivy Fisher's still fighting back, proving that she has the experience in this match over the rookie Hagen. But that being said, Hagen also is very skilled in the ring. Nice! Suplex there, and into a ripcord lariat. And then goes for the cover. And here we go. One. And a kick out at one from Ivy Fisher. And Hagen staying on the offense now. Oh my god, that is a maneuver and a half. I don't know what she was doing with that springboard moonsault there. Completely whiffed it and gave Ivy the chance to get back in this thing. So now Ivy Fisher dragging her to the middle. And Kitty Hagen, big boots to the head there. Oh, but Ivy Fisher with the counter now. Ivy Fisher staying very much on top here. Oh, well, there you see the skill of Kitty Hagen. Ivy Fisher went to reverse. Kitty Hagen went to reverse that. Ivy Fisher reversed that, and then Hagen reversed for the fourth time to get the move, and now staying in the offense. Oh, but some elbows here from Ivy Fisher. Ivy Fisher staying very much in the dominance for most of this match. Kitty Hagen is getting some offense in. However, the skill of Ivy Fisher and the nice lariat there from Kitty Hagen. Hagen goes for the cover, but the ref took forever to get to the ground. Oh, that one would have landed, but Ivy Fisher saw it coming a mile away. There's the rookiness of Kitty Hagen going for the flash move when she had the opponent on the ground, and then the veteranness of Ivy Fisher to counter it. Though it didn't deter Kitty Hagen, as Kitty stays on the offensive now. And those clubs to the chest would definitely hurt here. And now Ivy Fisher just stretching Kitty Hagen. That has got to hurt. Pulling her by the head, and then lifting her up by the arms, forcing her into that bridge position. And now Fisher back on the offense now. Oh, and Hagen with the reversal there. And now Hagen targeting the knee now. Oh, the knee strike to the face. And then the punches. Kitty Hagen is definitely going for the veteran here. Oh, what's she going for now? She's calling for something. Punch strikes after punch strikes. Takes him out with the knee. Oh, she's going to the top rope now. Oh! What a double stomp from the top rope. And here we go for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Not enough to keep Ivy down for the 3 count here. And Ivy fighting back. Ivy tripped there. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. That big kick to the face busted Ivy open. And now for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Now you see the blood pouring from Ivy Fisher now. The fans are definitely into this match, chanting them to fight forever. Now, I definitely could watch these two fight for a long time. I don't know if forever is a good idea, though. Oh, and the lifting punch to the face goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Ivy Fisher's got a lot. Oh, and she finally lands that moonsault off the second rope. Ivy Fisher's got to fight back now. A flatliner now. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 again. Ivy Fisher's still got a bit of fight in her. Though it's more on the defense at this point than anything. Oh, what are we going to see here? Oh my god, what a move. And could this be it? 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Kitty Hagen, the rookie, has beaten the veteran in Ivy Fisher. Well, this was a very back and forth match. As I said, although Ivy Fisher was a multi-champion veteran, Kitty Hagen is no slouch and has been trained by multiple big names in EFED companies. So she has experience. And we may just see some of those trainers later on in the World Wrestling Affliction. However, right now we celebrate Kitty Hagen and her victory over the Queen, Ivy Fisher, who threw this open challenge down, expecting to walk in and dominate just like she has in every other iteration of TKWF she's ever wrestled in. Could this be a look at where things are going here in World Wrestling Affliction? Will Ivy Fisher be able to come back from this loss, or will it spiral her down into a losing streak and a potential end of a career? Well, there's Kitty Hagen, congratulations to her and her victory. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, kicking off some tag team action now. We have one of the Alpha Omega original tag teams, the Chaos. Now, Marco Gates was not originally a member of the Chaos in Alpha Omega. That went to his best friend, Jesse Gordon. However, Jesse Gordon has since retired from EFEDs, and Matthew Rex, the man in the yellow leopard print, has wanted to restart the Chaos and invited Marco Gates to join his team here. Now, who will their opponents be? And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A team from TKWF. It is The Generation. Now, here you have Isaiah Zenk and Jason North of The Generation, a newer team in forms of TKWF. However, are former TKWF tag team champions in their own right. The Chaos never were tag team champions in Alpha Omega. However, they were tough competitors and very successful in singles title contention. Matthew Rex being the only ever Alpha Omega Cruiserweight champion. Marco Gates himself was always in contention for the World Championship, and unfortunately was very unsuccessful in claiming the title. But he always put on one tough of fight. And now they're looking to kick off the tag team division here in World Wrestling Affliction. Now, you may be noticing a theme here, and that is former versus new, basically. And our general manager has felt that a good way to showcase competition here would be showing some of the older members from the Alpha Omega era of the EFED coming in and taking on some of the members of the TKWF, or in some cases, some members of the TKWF taking on members of new debuts who weren't in EFED. So we will see that also in the main event, where we will crown our first member in the world title tournament, and I'll go into that more detail when the match starts. But for now, let's focus here on this. We have Marco Gates, and I believe that's Jason North in the ring right now. And taking it to the outside. Oh, back body drop onto the apron there, and I can tell you as a former wrestler, that apron is the hardest part of the ring, and it is painful to land on. And Jason North with a nice counter. Punches to Marco Gates. Marco Gates with the hip toss now. And Marco Gates gets Nathan back in the ring. Oh, and misses. I'm pretty sure I said Nathan when I meant to say Jason, but, you know, I got Jason and North mixed up, and for some reason, Nathan came out. But Jason North now taking the offense. Oh, what's he going for here? Big clothesline to the corner. And goes for the cover instead of tacking in his partner, Isaiah Zenk. And only a 1 count there. Marco Gates quickly gets outside the ring, but Jason North follows him. And now Jason fighting back now. Oh, and I busted open Marco Gates now. And Jason North. Being down. And gets the count out victory here. And this entire match, I believe that's actually Isaiah Zank that was beating down on Marco Gates, and it was Jason North who was tagged in at the end. I apologize for the misnaming. They look very similar. And congratulations to the Generation on their early victory here in this match. But let's get into our main event. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening. And we are kicking it off right. This is the first of many world title tournament matches that we have here, showcasing both the new and the old. And here we have one of the very old, one of the original Alpha Omega world champions in Danger Daniels. Now, the way this match works is it is going to be a fatal four-way, force count anywhere, no holds barred match. And it is elimination style. The winner will move on to our first ever pay-per-view when it happens. And it will lead into a 10-man match where it'll be a gauntlet-style match, and the winner will be crowned our first ever World Wrestling Affliction WWA World Heavyweight Champion. And so for the next upcoming weeks, we'll have some interesting matches. They won't always be fatal four-ways. Sometimes there'll be triple threats. Sometimes there is even some tag matches planned. But I can promise you that all the superstars in the male roster will have a chance to compete and earn their shot here for the World Championship. And talking about new, we have TKWF original Justice Young. Now, Justice Young didn't really make much of an impact on TKWF. Unfortunately, he was part of the season that the files got corrupted and the general manager decided to scrap the season before he even debuted. So technically, this is his first YouTube debut of this EFED. So he hasn't really had a chance to showcase himself on the YouTube scene. But that being said, he's definitely entering this fatal four-way match, looking to work his way towards a first world championship. It'll be a very interesting one, to say the least. And I promise you, these four men are some of our toughest that we have here in WWA. That's why we chose them to start off the first ever episode main event, to showcase just the hardest hitting superstars that we have here. And Justice Young, although the newest of the four in terms of content and being on shows, he is still definitely a tough competitor and one to watch out for, and should not be taken lightly by Danger Daniels or any of the other superstars here in this match. And oh, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, El Matador de Reyes himself, the Kingslayer, Castro Lazara. Now, this man has been traveling the EFED scene, originally wrestling as King Paragon until he lost his mask and decided to wrestle unmasked and has since won multiple championships in every EFED that he stepped into. Could he turn World Wrestling Affliction into another title under his belt? Currently a world heavyweight champion in other EFEDs as of recording this episode. It's going to be a very interesting showing to see if he can perform here in this main event. Or will he fall short and just make look like the other show is a fluke? And ladies and gentlemen, the Psycho Man himself, Chase Samuels. Now, this man is very, very unique. He is a former Alpha Omega World Champion and is entering here after a short retirement, entering back into the EFED scene, looking to make his name in World Wrestling Affliction. So now, let's kick this match off, which I can guarantee you is going to be chaos. There's going to be fights inside the ring, outside the ring. There's going to be a lot of weapons. There's going to be a lot of blood. So, fair warning to those of you with the faint heart that this will be a bloody affair. And Castro Lazara already starting off targeting Danger Daniels, Chase Samuels, and Justice Young, taking their fight down. Nice move there from Castro Lazara. A standing moonsault to Danger Daniels now. Oh, and we got a cover here. Oh! And Chase Samuels and Justice Young keep reversing into the covers, but kicks out at one from Justice Young to end that little exchange. Danger Daniels beating down on Castro Lazara. Oh, is Justice Young already busted open from that kick? Oh, and now Chase Samuels and Danger Daniels, former opponents in their own right. These two had a vicious rivalry back in the day of Alpha Omega. And now Justice Young with that chair just beating down on people. Lazara going for Chase Samuels now, while Justice Young taking on Danger Daniels. And now Lazara, taking some time to taunt when he should have been focused on attacking Chase Samuels now. Justice Young throwing Danger Daniels into the barricade, but then giving him time to recover, entering back in the ring to go for Chase Samuels now. And Lazara taking that opportunity to catch Danger Daniels with a kick to the head. And, springboard off the bottom rope onto Justice Young now. And now Chase Samuels with a big back body drop onto Danger Daniels. And Lazara just taking it. Oh, nice Spanish fly there to Danger Daniels on the outside. Chase Samuels on the inside looks to be charging something up against... Oh my god. That jumping up rope cutter from the top rope now. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That is not nearly enough. Danger Daniels throwing Lazara to the ground, but Chase Samuels staying on Justice Young now. Oh, and a reverse DDT there. Targeting Justice Young. Oh, and a kendo stick from Lazara now. Just swinging it wildly, taking everyone out. Lazara, the only one standing now in the ring. And a Spanish fly again to Danger Daniels. And Justice Young targeting Chase Samuels once again. Oh, and what a show of power from Justice Young there. And then the kendo stick from Lazaro, throwing it at Chase Samuels and breaking it. But Chase Samuels catches Lazaro with a drop kick to the face. Now Danger Daniels and Justice Young taking the fight to the outside once again. This is one tough competitor and one tough competition, I should say. And as I said, these four competitors looking to make a name for themselves here, getting themselves a position in that main event at the first PLE for the WWA World Championship. This is definitely one to fight for, and you're seeing that all of these superstars want it as much as they can. They are fighting. And then Justice Young just throwing Danger Daniels around. Oh my god, I think his head just hit the steel steps on that one. And oh, I think he hit the barrier too on that last one. Justice Young looking to decapitate Danger Daniels. Oh, and Lazara for the Castro Nation. And here we go for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. The Castro Nation definitely was not enough to keep Chase Samuels down. But he's showing that he is on the offensive now. And missed completely. And a nice moonsault there from Castro. Only a 2 count though. Hip toss from Samuels. And Chase and Castro both went for a punch, but Chase landed his first. So Castro was able to take it a dominance. Nice reverse DDT there from Danger Daniels. And a big bulldog. And he goes to the outside. Oh, a big cutter there from Chase Samuels now. And went for what looked like a back body drop. But Danger Daniels with the counter. And Castro with a Salida del Sol now. And I don't know what Castro was going there with that move on Chase Samuels, but missed completely. Now Chase Samuels and Danger Daniel bring this battle to the outside. And now I do believe this match is false count anywhere, but they are not going for falls on the outside. So maybe I may be wrong, and I may have read my notes wrong. Oh no, Justice Young. What's he going for now? Oh, what a move there. It looked like some type of uppercut. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from El Matador de Reyes. And Castro sits up, seeing Justice Young coming. But it doesn't matter. Justice Young stays on the offensive now. Oh, but Castro counters with nice big heel kick to the face. Oh, here we go. Another Castro Nation. Could this be it? Could we see the first elimination? 1, 2, and no. A kick out at 2 from Justice Young. Oh, what's he calling for now? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because Chase Samuels cuts it off with a kendo stick, giving Justice Young time to recover now. Now Justice Young back on the offensive, back on the outside of the ring now. Big knife edge chop to the chest of Danger Daniels, and then a big power bomb. Oh, but Castro's got the kendo stick once again. Doesn't matter. Just Shong fighting back, but Castro counters. Nice Hurricane Runner there. Now Castro walks into a clothesline from... Oh my god, what a move from Chase Samuels there. Just flattened Danger Daniels out. And now Castro and Chase Samuels trying to throw each other back in the ring, but keep countering it. And now everyone's back in the ring pretty much. Now everyone is officially back in the ring. Oh, a roll up from Danger Daniels. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from Lazara. A reverse DDT there from Castro. Goes for the moonsault. Could this be it? Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Castro Lazara. Oh my god, what a dive, taking both opponents out. Castro Lazara's finally fired up now. There's 1 elimination down, 2 to go. You've got this, Lazara. You could be the first man entered into the world title gauntlet match at the first PLE. Oh, and Danger Daniels locking in the sharpshooter. Locking in the sharpshooter now. And we're tapping. But he's not eliminated, so I do believe I read the notes wrong, and it is not falls count anywhere. Falls must happen inside the ring. Otherwise, Chase Samuels would be eliminated now. Oh, what a roll up there from Lazara. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Chase Samuels back in the ring now. And now Samuels with his own roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Lazara. Oh, a diving clothesline there from Danger Daniels. And oh, Danger Zone! Danger Zone! And here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Castro Lazara is eliminated from that Danger Zone from Danger Daniels. We are down to just Danger Daniels and Chase Samuels. Chase Samuels, who has already tapped to the sharpshooter once in this match, though it was on the outside of the ring, which just goes to show that he is a lot weaker than Danger Daniels right now. Oh, and nice counter there from Daniels. Now, both these men have been through hell in this match, but it's just 3 seconds. Stops them from making their way to the gauntlet match at the PLE. As they slowly walk into the ring now. And here we go. Oh, big Samoan drop. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. This is not it. These two still staying in this match. Chase Samuels fighting. Well, it looked like he was going for a Danger Zone, but Samuels countered. Now Samuels with the roll-up. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no! 1, 2, 3. He did it! On what almost was a 3 count, Danger Daniels countered that roll-up pin and made a 3 count of his own to win. And he is the first of 10 superstars to go into the 10-man gauntlet match at our first PLE. As I said, over the coming weeks, we will have more and more of these matches, introducing all of our male superstars and crowning our first 10 competitors in the World Championship match. Now, that means that any superstar, anyone on the roster has a chance to win the World Championship here. That is what I mean by starting with a clean slate here in this show. Nothing matters. Only how you perform here in these matches. Congratulations to Danger Daniels on what was a brutal fatal four-way. You see the danger zone there that put Castro Lazaro away. And then the roll-ups. Well, you see a pin that almost put Chase Samuels away. And then the roll-ups. This was so close. It was almost a 3 count. The ref even counted 3, but his shoulders were up off the mat at the last second. And then there's the victory. Congratulations to Danger Daniels. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And we will see you in the next episode next Sunday for World Wrestling Affliction.